the world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers.
So if you are interested in buying this decent wallet, you can find a link in the description down below where you will get a 20% discount. Thank you very much, and let's dig in the video. What's up, XRP family? Thank you guys for joining the video for today. So here you can see, guys, this is a video of the European Central Bank. So there's a lot of things happening, guys. The UK officially confirmed that they will be running on Ripple. Their CBDC is gonna be built on the XRP ledger. It's confirmed. It all starts in London. This is what we have been talking about all along. So let's start with this video because I think, guys, there is some lessons in these videos. Only if you see it. But I will explain. Let's take a look first.
It is still the Basel framework, and as shown during the pandemic that having the banks well capitalized, covering also for this potential risk, which is embedded in credit lines, liquidity lines, is essential to make banks shock absorbers when the crisis comes, rather than shock amplifier. If the shock comes and banks find themselves short of capital, they pull the brakes. They start not lending anymore, and they become pro-cyclical and exacerbate the crisis in the system. So I think that all in all, the Basel treatment as being wise and should be maintained. Thank you.
Now, guys, one thing about this, okay? The banks have a short amount of capital. But the thing is, think about what Ripple is doing. They also have a new credit line for banks. Bank can just take credit from Ripple in XRP. Now, why is this relevant and why am I connecting this? Because this is the new way of the banking system. When Ripple is being used, guys, they can always tap into liquidity. So what is he saying right here? Because a bank is always having capital and always can take credit or lend or anything, the crisis doesn't exaggerate. So it doesn't become more harmful for the people. Now, this is exactly what Ripple was designed to do. Okay, now you can clearly see that here he's saying that, and when Ripple is being used, guys, they can just tap into the liquidity, which is why we are so bullish on this project. Morgan Stanley's boss is bullish on cryptocurrency but says that demand is scanty so far. I don't think crypto is fad. I don't think it's going to go away. Morgan Stanley was the first major US bank to grant its wealthy clients access to Bitcoin funds in March. For us, honestly, it's not a huge part of the business demand for our clients yet. That may evolve and will evolve with it, but it's not what's driving our economics one way or the other. Now, guys, it will be so much more because, guys, crypto is so huge. You have DeFi, you have NFTs. It's changing lives every day, okay? Still, not a lot of people know this and not a lot of people seeing this, but they will by time. And we are still ahead of the game. So here you can see Ripple joins the Digital Pound Foundation, designing a path for a CBDC forward future. Now, one thing, Ripple was already working for a very long time with the Bank of England. Okay, I'm talking about years. Now, if you go back and look at Brett Garlinghouse's interviews, they were working together for years. Look how long it took, guys, to announce this. Today, Ripple is excited to announce it is joining with the Digital Pound Foundation, a non-profit focused on the development and implementation of a digital pound in the United Kingdom. Ripple, as a foundation member, will be represented on the board by Susan Friedman, head of policy. Ripple's participation in the foundation continues our ongoing work engaging central banks globally in technical and policy issues related to CBDCs. Mr. Pooh predicted this. He says this all starts in London. He tweeted something the day before, and today we have the announcement. Crazy. Ripple leads the global race toward embracing CBDCs. Now, this is important. Many banks will follow now when they see that this is the way, because they're paving the way with a very big bank, guys. Okay, this is the first step. A lot of banks will follow doing the same stuff. Just last month, Ripple announced a partnership with Bhutan's central bank, the Royal Monetary Authority, to pilot retail cross-border and wholesale payment use cases for a digital Ngultrum using its CBDC solution. The partnership will help Bhutan enhance digital payments and expand financial inclusion efforts while maintaining its commitment to sustainability. As Bhutan is the only carbon negative country in the world, Ripple's carbon neutral solution is a natural fit to help Bhutan meet this goal. Look at this, guys. This is the future. How can you not see that? How can you not see what Ripple is doing? Seriously. It's killing everything out there. New video, break out the whiskey, as today we talk about how Ripple loses the Ripple versus SEC case and what a loss would mean for XRP. No, it is not likely, guys, that Ripple is gonna lose, but he's just showing you what it would mean if it happened, okay? Most likely, don't even think about it because it's not happening. Probably the most important read of your crypto career, G20 roadmap for enhancing cross-border payments, first consolidated progress, financial stability. Guys, very, very interesting document. They literally show a timeline to when they will start implementing the new system for enhancing cross-border payments. And yes, they're gonna use Ripple, of course. What else can they use, guys? You know that now. You see it with the Bank of England diving into this. Let's open this PDF, guys, and see what is going on here. So you can clearly see in this picture already that there is a timeline, and they're showing how they are going to do this. It will take time, and it's not easy, but it will happen very, very soon. Let's go to the timeline, guys. Take a look at this. Taking forward the roadmap milestones achieved during 2021. And then you can see the other timeline which we saw in the picture somewhere here. Okay, let's not go into that too much, guys, because I don't think we'll find it very fast. Yeah, here it is. Here you can see. Let's zoom in, guys. Let's zoom in. Let's see what this is about. Take a look. Take a look. November 2020 to May 2021. Let's go down. Let's go to the end product. Relevant bodies to provide technical assistance to authorities and payment system operators considering establishing links to other jurisdictions or adapting existing links based on the framework. This is in 2022. CPMI to develop and publish a framework for interlinking arrangements, both public owned and private, for central banks and payment system operators. Okay, you can clearly see what they're doing. They're going to use Ripple. G7 leaders issue central bank digital currency guidelines. Financial leaders from the G7 agreed that CBDCs would complement cash and should not be detrimental to the monetary system. This is exactly what Ripple is doing. Again, the G7, which comprises Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, UK. So, in other words, if UK is doing this, Japan is doing this, then US will follow, France will follow, Europe will follow. You understand what's going on, guys? Strong international coordination and cooperation on these issues help to ensure that public and private sector innovation will deliver domestic and cross-border benefits. Okay? Very obvious right now. If you cannot see it right now, guys, quit everything. You're never gonna make it. Last time, this morning, Mr. Poole, boom. And here is the announcement. This is what we were talking about, the tweet which he predicted. This is another look at that picture. Here you can see best-selling author Ryo Kiyosaki talks to Daniel Cambone about a gold and Bitcoin price crash and why your 401k is worthless and how he's prepping. Go check out this guy, guys. He is super smart. He knows what he's talking about, and he's always saying of a price crash coming, and it will definitely come. It's the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you didn't read it, go read it. We're excited to be founding member of Digital Found FDN to support the design and implementation of a digital pound, with SS Friedman, our head of policy, joining the board. Look at that, guys. The digital pound is officially gonna run on Ripple. Let me follow that. Very interesting. Ripple is working with many central banks around the world that will eventually have to use XRP as a bridge to settle cross-border payments. This is the first step. This is the pave way. It all starts in London. This is a fucking movie. Such an exciting morning. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I hope you liked it. See you in the next one.